Hi, shalom everyone. I'm going to continue the series of the daily Daf Yomi over here, and very interesting. Last night, just to say something, in the middle of the night, it was maybe 3:55, 4 o'clock in the morning, we were woken up in most brutal fashion by the Houthis. They came and they once again they fired I believe a missile. Thank God nothing happened at the end, but I think all over Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, all over Bet Shemesh, all these different regions in of itself, they really very much got we woken up in the middle of the night. You know, it's just the worst feeling in the world where, you know, you have to run all the kids to the safety room, and it's just a shock. You know, you know, it's people, they don't report any of this inside the media anyway. You won't see this. This is the problem. You won't see CNN, you won't see BBC put this in the headlines. To like wake up half an entire country has to wake up, you know, at 4 in the morning. You know, you're in a deep sleep. People are sleeping or dreaming or whatever. People have responsibilities. Early morning, we have a baby to feed. You know, in the middle of the night, the baby needs to sleep till 7 in the morning to have a proper fresh night's sleep, and then to get up in that fashion in of its own. But thank God nothing happened. Everyone was okay. It looks like there was no casualties. Obviously, a lot of emotional and stress. People don't realize another thing, just before I start the tidbit for the Daf Yomi, is that a lot of the children, the fear and the torment they get by just hearing these sirens in the middle of the night, the uncertainty, you know, the anxiety, you know, the mental health it actually has on so many people. Yeah, it's very scary, basically, to you don't know what's going to happen next. So that's what very much happened in the middle of the night. Thank God everything was okay, and you know, that was that. But we're talking, we have to thank Hashem for all the phenomenal miracles He's doing. Every single action that we have in our life is a miracle unto itself, every single thing. And we're talking about this in today's page inside the Gemara. On page 94, naturally at Sadik Dalet of amazing Masechet Sanhedrin. We've done more than 3 months. And what happened was that it was the Assyrian army. They tried that one night, 185,000 officers they had. They came and tried to destroy Israel. They tried to besiege Jerusalem. And at the time period, that was a time period where King Hezkiyahu HaMelech was the king of Israel. Remember, 10 years before the Assyrian army, they exiled the 10 tribes. They succeeded in doing that. So it was petrifying, 185,000 officers. So it looked like, you know, time might be up, you know, at that stage in time. But what happened was, an angel came. Hashem sent an angel in the middle of the night to strike every one of these 185,000 officers and perished them. These were 185,000 anti-Semites that wanted to destroy Israel. But Hashem, God, made the miracle and basically destroyed every one of those officers, and there was a salvation of Israel at the end. But what was a schutz? What was a merit? Why Israel deserved this great miracle? You know, one of arguably the greatest miracles in Jewish history, in world history. It was the oil of the lamps that was burning in the synagogues and the yeshivot at night, the Torah study, that and the toiling and the learning and the prayers inside the synagogues at late at night, that was burning the whole night. There were people learning Torah. That's what actually protected, was a salvation for Israel at that stage in time. And in that schut, the miracle performed. We didn't need one soldier to get hurt at that stage in time. The angel, Hashem actually brought an angel to actually rescue Israel over here. And you know, that's a lesson in life. You know, I was reading over in the story of Tzaddikim, which I do a series of miracle that happened once. There was an Arab merchant that spread a little lies about a Jewish merchant, and he couldn't sell any of his products, and really did it in an anti-Semitic way. And at the end, he was advised by, I think, the great Chacham of that point in time, that country. I think this actually occurred in Tunisia, if I'm not mistaken. He told him, learn Torah, stay in the Beit Midrash a whole night and learn Torah. And the next day the guy perished, the Arab slanderer that was trying to cheat his way and tried to destroy the guy's parnasah and his business, and he perished. And then the next day sold all his abundance of goods. In reward, he would sell all his goods the next day. Hashem would actually do it. So we don't realize the miracles that's happening every single moment in our lives. And just like the miracles happened at the time of King Hezkiyahu HaMelech with the destruction of Sancheriv, respectively, happens the whole time with Israel. Last night, You know, it's all a miracle at the end. There's this iron dome, or you know, whatever's in the sky that's protecting this. These are ballistic missiles that are trying to come and rain down on an entire country over here. And Hashem, not one injury from seemingly, I mean physical injury, obviously there's emotional injury and so on and so forth, but not one physical injury actually took place last night. And we've got to thank Hashem for all these miracles, because it's all from Hashem at the end of the day. And unfortunately, God forbid, you know, if there has to be trial and tribulation and punishment, you know, it can come in any shape or form. But that's the thing, we say Mizmor LeTodah after every single thing, and we have to pray the whole time to Hashem that Hashem is protecting us, Hashem is watching over us with every single thing that we're doing, and we have to recognize that. And we can't say that it's this, it's that, it's Iron Dome, just that yes, these Hashem has given us these let's just say all these important things for us to protect ourselves, but at the same time it's all from Hashem. It's all from Hashem. We can't say, oh, look how great we are, it's us that's doing it, it's me. No, it's everything is Hashem. And Baruch Hashem, last night was okay. We hope there's going to be peace among the world. We hope all the hostages will now be released unconditionally, unequivocally, unconditionally. We don't have to give anything away. We don't lose or get one soldier even injured from all of this. And we're just going to see peace in the whole world and see the